me, Thom, standing next to a busy highway here in the Netherlands. It is the end of May, and today for my train spotting I decided to go to somewhere I've never been to before, at least not by bike. And this behind me is the high-speed line. Maybe the Netherlands' most expensive rail project ever. This railway line goes from the airport in Amsterdam to Rotterdam to the border with Belgium. Now I came here to spot a Thalys train, but I was just too late for that. Which is a major bummer. But fortunately, Thalys isn't the only thing that runs on this railway line. Normally speaking, these tracks see the following services. 4 Intercity Direct services between Amsterdam, Rotterdam, and some of them go on to Breda. On top of that, 1 Intercity Direct train per hour to Brussels, 1 Thalys per hour to Paris, or Disneyland in Paris, and 3 Eurostars a day to London. Well, technically to Brussels, and then you transfer to London. Thalys has a really weird schedule. Normally they run between Amsterdam and Paris. Now, because of the coronavirus, only 1 train a day runs between Amsterdam and Brussels, and 1 train a day runs between Brussels and Paris. And these trains do not offer any sort of transfer. Like, if you want to go from Amsterdam to Paris, the train is just not an option, which is really sad. But hopefully service will be restored soon. Now, the Intercity to Brussels is especially weird because normally these trains run between Amsterdam and Brussels, but because of the coronavirus, they run between Rotterdam and Antwerp, so they've cut it short on both sides. Now, this line obviously has no intermediate stops between Amsterdam and Rotterdam. It's a pretty straight section of track, bypasses a lot of major cities like Leiden, The Hague. The exciting thing is NS has ordered new intercity train sets to run on this high-speed line. The ICNG, or Intercity New Generation, are capable of speeds up to 200 kilometers per hour. And the first one actually just entered the Netherlands the other day. So I'm so excited to see them. If you want to know what the countryside in Holland looks like, this. Flat, kind of stinky, but pretty amazing. Now, do you see that over there in front of those windmills? That's actually the entrance to the tunnel. The high-speed line goes underground for a bit. Now, I wasn't growing up here at the time, but I remember visiting this place as a kid and watching them build this. Ooh, let's catch a train from up here. Now, while I'm waiting for the next train, it's nice out, I decided to visit the nearby village of Hoogmade. It's a tiny, tiny place. I doubt any train YouTuber has ever been here. Fortunately, Hoogmade has something kind of sad, and that's what I want to show you next. Here we are in Hoogmade, and those of you who don't know the town, which I'm assuming is most of you, and myself included, would normally not notice what's wrong in this picture, but those who do you see that church tower over there? It's missing its spire. The tower and most of the church were destroyed in a fire. Oh gosh, this just makes me so sad to see. Anyways, it's time to see one more train before we end this video. Now, if you want to see more trains, subscribe to Trains Are Awesome. We've always got cool content lined up for you. There's still so much more coming in. and we would love for you to join our community. Have a great day.